Go. Hey, this is Bill Jordan here, recording live from beautiful downtown Newark, New Jersey. And today we have the pleasure of visiting again. We have Martin from California. That's Don Nitram in English. Hey, Martin, how you doing?
How's it going, Bill? Going good, man.
So listen, Martin, we got together way back in the springtime, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So tell me, what's been going on since then?
Oh, since then, man, I've been moving on with composition, man. I started going extra levels and started, really pushing it and getting to know what it is and completing projects. And now I'm actually facilitating groups and actually, teaching people composition.
So how'd you make that? I mean, again, where's the composition coming from? How'd you learn about composition?
That'll be from Don at the Academy of Composition.
Okay, and so tell me, how would you describe your experience at the Academy of Composition?
It's been pretty life-changing. There's something that happens internal. It's not just going through school and let's just do step one, step two, and then just walk away. This is something that gets very personal. When you start composing your work, you really start to compose yourself, and that's something I'm really finding out for me is that it's something that I'm putting. It's my message, and I get to put it on paper, and people get to enjoy that. And that's the biggest thing that I've got from the Academy is that now I know how to communicate that and do it very well and very intentionally. And that's
okay. And so what is your message?
Me, it's about peace and balance and really just bringing that together and bringing a nice harmonic peace that just feels good. I want you to feel that peace, like it's very emotional. I want to invoke that.
So, and what kind of pieces have you been working on?
I've been working on some actual dancers. So the dancers is more energy, more movement, more shape, more form. And that's what I've really been working on right now. So dancers and a couple of more form, more animal shapes, just using basic shapes. And that's basically where I'm going right now.
Okay, so you mentioned that you learned all this at the Academy of Composition.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say to someone who wants to consider joining the Academy? Can they join? Is it an exclusive club? How does it work?
Oh, anybody can join. Yeah, it's not limited to a certain group. We can definitely go ahead and critique your work. Get you in, see what's your ideas, what your story is first. That's the first thing. First is what is your story, and we can help you communicate that.
And what do you mean by my story? Do you mean my life story? Do you mean my art story? What do you mean?
The story you're trying to convey on your image, on your work. What is it you're trying to say? Is it something personal? Is it something that you're doing for someone else? That's the most important part is the story. What are you trying to say? And we can help you say that.
And so now you mentioned about, you said analyze, critique. I mean, if I'm an artist, I've been painting for years. How could you guys really help me? Because, I paint all the time.
We can actually walk you through the actual steps of composition and actually show you how to convey your message, which is simple as line, spacing, and values. Those three right there are so important that it turns your image from something that maybe isn't communicating so well to something that's very clear and intentional, and you just feel it. There's no difference. You're just gonna feel it.
And so, but you're making it sound like if I don't go to the Academy of Composition, then my work won't be intentional. It won't be successful. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that it's not. It's good, but it's not there. It's not a higher level. We're talking about a whole new level. If you want to be a master, you got to do the master work. You got to compose. It's about composition. it's like, you know, going outside without your shoes on. You're going to feel like, you know, something's missing.
Well, that's true, assuming you have feet.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what it is to me, you know. It's like, and I hear a lot of artists speak about this too, is that they're always saying they feel like something's missing. And at the Academy, that's what we do, is we give you that missing piece, that
Okay, so what you're saying is basically at the Academy, the competitive artist recognizes that there's always another level.
Mm-hmm.
And at the Academy, they give you this access to learn how to get to that level. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah.
And now when can I get in? Got to wait till next year, next month? Is it open enrollment? How does it work?
You can basically go to core80.com. Go ahead and read our whole front page. Read it. You know, if it sounds like it's for you, go ahead and enroll. Contact Victor, and we'll get you in. If you're still kind of wondering, you know, do I want to enter? Contact Victor, and we'll get you in for a free critique, and we'll walk you through a couple steps. You know, if you want to change a couple things in your images, and we'll help you out.
Well, you know, it sounds like to me that it's a wonderful deal, because where else can you go to have a free critique from an objective source?
Mm-hmm. Oh, exactly. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of value from just getting a free critique.
So tell me, what is I enrolled today. What happens? What do I get, like a bag in the mail? Do I have to fly someplace? What happens?
We actually set you up on a Zoom webcast. So we get to go online, and we'll post your work up, and there's going to be a group of fellow composers that will actually walk you through and critique your work and ask you questions about, first, what's your story, what's your ideas, where do you want this work, what's your message, and we'll give you a couple of those first, and then you go through the actual steps that John Victor has set up as composition, and once you start going through the steps, we're here as a community to help you. So the meetups are very important.
And so this meetup, I mean, they're going to be like 100 people looking at my work or something like that?
It could be, yeah. I mean, our community is getting bigger and bigger, so we're trying to do it now where if you're in a group, the group actually participates and assists you in growing in your composition, and we're here together to push, you know, you to a new limit.
Well, really what I was asking is this. I mean, are the people friendly? Are they, you know, they just love to tear people up? What type of environment can I expect to experience?
Oh, you're going to get a little bit of, you know, stern, you know, feedback. But at the same time, we're going to tell you, this is good, this is good, this is going to be worked on. Don't be scared of the critique, you know, because the critique, you learn a lot. You know, you're going to have a lot of aha moments where you go, oh, now that makes sense, you know, and that's what real value is.
Okay. All right.
That's the best part. I think, honestly, I've seen a lot of people come through, and we start walking them through that. They get a lot of value out of just getting their critique, and then, you know, we move them on to the actual course.
Okay, so they do the critique, and there's this thing called the meetup. And is there anything else we should know about that would make people interested in coming to the Academy of Composition?
Yeah, you get to actually learn composition. You get to you know, learn something that's very powerful, and, you know, share that with your friends and your family and community. You know, that's the biggest part.
No, I heard that from a birdie told me that when you go to the guys at the Academy of Composition, they have to have so many works at the end of the program. Is that how it works? So many.
Oh yes. There's 5 pieces that you want to work on when you first come in.
And how long is the program?
80 days. So we're doing 80 days to get you from where you are now to actually completed compositional work that's actually done.
So you're saying in 80 days I can go from zero to 60?
Oh yeah, from zero to hero.
Okay, from zero to shiro, right? Okay. All right. Well, Martin,
Yeah.
tonight you're working on your own private collection now. You plan to be showing that any place soon?
Oh yeah, I imagine about before springtime, so the end of winter, I'll have everything complete and it'll actually be done, and it'll be out.
And where do you plan to show your work?
I'm actually going to be doing it at the Luis Gallery with Don Victor, and go ahead and go there and actually show it there. So.
Okay. Very good. Very good. All right. Well, I want to thank you for your time. I know you're out in sunny California enjoying the good weather.
Oh yeah, nice and sunny.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Back here in New Jersey, it's kind of cold.
Yeah, we ain't there yet.
We're very envious of you California boys.
Yeah, we don't get me wrong. Winter gets cold, but not like you guys. You guys got it way longer than us.
How long is it? How cold does it get over there for you?
Oh man, we probably drop our lows are about 10 degrees minus, but that's only for like not even a couple weeks, if that.
You go to 10. You go 10 degrees below.
Yeah, out here in the desert, yeah, it can get really cold.
Oh yeah, the desert, because it doesn't hold the heat, right?
Yeah, it'll be hot, all day. It'll be hot, and then all of a sudden at nighttime, whoo, boy, you better be wearing some pants and not them shorts.
So do you have like heaters in the house?
Oh yeah. You gotta have heaters.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
definitely we got heaters over here, and I'm happy. I'm happy that it's kicking. So
Yeah.
it's kind of warm in here. All right. Well, Warren, thanks a lot for your time. We'll be chatting again because I want to get an in-depth look at your work and have the public look at that so they can get primed to support you in your efforts during this coming springtime. Okay, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Jordan with Urbicon Studios. Remember, this segment is brought to you by the Academy of Composition. That's the Academy of Composition. If you want to learn how to create masterful work, that's where you want to go. The Academy of Composition. With that in mind, Bill Jordan here. Peace out. Ciao.